gotta bring her. Jordan, I got that. Where are you, Jordan?
Yeah, right.
I got that in my.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, I'm gonna see. Please. Oh. We'll move this out. You can see what's going on. Okay.
All right, good morning. Welcome everyone. It is a beautiful day and this is an absolutely stunning new facility. We are so excited to be here today. We are so excited about these new guides. The governor has really pushed us each year with travel guides. So if you think back 10 years ago, you probably remember the vacation guides that kind of looked like a phone book. They had a bunch of listings, they were full of ads, they were hundreds and hundreds of pages. And they were paid for completely by advertisers. The state wasn't making an investment in it. And I will never forget, as one of the first things the governor said, we gotta do better than this. And so each year he has pushed us to do something new, to do something innovative, and we are very, very proud of what we've got here to show today. So you'll probably remember we did 2 years ago a flip book. So it was 2 seasons on one side, then you flipped it, 2 seasons on the other. Last year we did the 50th anniversary of Country Roads Special Edition. So this year I was really stumped, what are we gonna do? So I was over meeting with the governor and we were talking through different ideas and I was going through a lot of research with him. It's amazing how much research we have these days on the visitors who are coming to West Virginia. We know where they're from, we know what zip codes they live in, we know what TV shows they watch, what things they buy, and we can really get very segmented with advertising now. So we decided that we should get segmented with the travel guides. So we're thrilled today to be the first state in the country to do a collection of guides. Instead of just one, we've got 4 different guides. So we've got outdoor recreation, natural wonders, mountain culture, and then a new one for the nation's newest national park. So we're really excited. These are free on our website, so anybody can go. We'll mail them out to you the next day. But one thing that we do that I think is really, really exciting for these guides is we have 100,000 of them that we print. So 100,000 of these bundles will be inserted into Meredith publications. So they will go into Southern Living, they will go into Real Simple, and they'll do it targeted in those zip codes where we know people are, and the publications will be targeted. So we're really excited. This isn't just something for people to order online. This is our premier marketing piece. To go along with it, we've also updated the state travel highway map. This is also something the governor pushed us on. We kept bringing in maps, and he said, we want this to be a keepsake, a collector piece. He kept telling me, try harder, go back, do it again. And we came up with this absolutely stunning map. So I want to thank our friends at the Division of Highways. I want to thank my team. This travel guide is a lot of work. A lot goes into it. We've got folks here, and then we've got folks in Charleston. But most importantly, I want to thank the governor. He's always got his hand very gently on my back, pushing me and pushing our team to go further, to go better, and to be more innovative. The results are just unbelievable. Brett will give you some statistics here in a few minutes about the state parks numbers, but we're seeing this statewide. We're seeing everything that the governor told us was going to happen come true. People are falling in love with the great outdoors more and more every single day. They want small mountain towns, and they absolutely love West Virginia. So I'm thrilled to be kicking off the spring-summer season here with these new guides. But Governor, thank you so much for everything that you do to get us to where we are here today. So I want to introduce Brett McMillian, who is the new DNR director. He came from the parks section of DNR, has been doing a great job for years. Couldn't be more excited to have him on board. And he is going to talk to you a little bit about this beautiful facility. Brett?
Thank you, Chelsea and Governor. I'd just like to reiterate some of the things I've heard you say before. The work that the Tourism Department is doing now, the connection that the Division of Natural Resources has with tourism, and the work that's planned, the work that's been done. I can't say enough thank you for this. I mean, it's unbelievable the things that we're doing. You know, this facility itself, Chelsea hadn't had the opportunity to be here this morning prior to this event. And this facility had set for many, many years, and it was very deserving of attention. And our governor answered with the bond project. We were able to invest $2.2 million into this restoration project, which is likely the biggest in the state park system's history. This facility, our engineering team worked directly with the Mills Group, and Dan Hill Construction, one of the locals, was able to dig into this product and make something that our system is completely proud of. This will be something that serves generations for years and years to come. It's also a shining example of what the park system heritage is all about. The early values and mission of our system, this facility will offer that type of memories for many, many generations to come. And this bond project, thanks to Governor Justice and this administration, gives us the ability, not only here at Hawks Nest, but system-wide, to be able to develop our system. You know, right next door at Babcock State Park, we've invested $1.8 million in the cabins and infrastructure work. So it's not only it's system-wide. If you have an opportunity to visit the lodge, I know we weren't there today, but I'm sure Joe Ballman, the superintendent, would give you an opportunity to go through. There was another $5 million invested into that facility. So we realize the benefit of growing tourism in West Virginia, the governor's commitment to supply the funds to a system that had been in dire need for years. You know, I've talked with Brad Reed, our chief, at times, and we had wondered many times where we were going to find some of this funding to keep the system alive all these years. Well, now we have that opportunity, and what a showpiece we have here as a result of some of that funding. There are so many different pieces of the project that I'd like to mention today. One of the big ones upcoming here at Hawks Nest will be the tram replacement. Some of you may have been down to see some of the work begin. And, you know, it's going to be a great project that could total up to nearly $5 million for just this particular one. So we're very excited about that. These improvements, Chelsea mentioned a little bit about our numbers earlier. We checked last night to see where we were at revenue-wise compared to this same time last year, which was a record-breaking year for us. We were 43% ahead last night. So it's really working, Governor. The plans that you have, it's amazing. So I would like to also mention, and I happen to see Mr. Osborne sitting there. He was named our Volunteer of the Year a few years ago at one of our state park meetings, Governor. So we've got a lot of strong support. I see the mayor and a city council person in the audience. I know Joe has mentioned many times that it's so great to work with the local communities and how supportive they have been throughout this process. So without further delay, I'd like to introduce the man that's responsible for this, Governor Jim Justice.
I'd come over there and talk, but, you know, I've really got a thing going on right now that I didn't anticipate, but probably about 9 months ago, you know, I guess as you get a little older and everything, a few parts go haywire in your body and everything, but about 9 months ago, I had all of a sudden, you know, pain in my leg, my hip, and so we went and we got all the MRIs and X-rays and all that kind of stuff. They said, you got to have a hip replacement. Well, they said, well, we can't inject it and everything. It may make it better for a while, and they did, and it made better for a while. And then, and I say this only in jest, but you know, because it's just a matter of time. But you know, I was doing the dedication to the new, I guess, Blue Bridge in Kanawha County, and I was sitting on this. Yeah, that'd be a little easier. Okay, so I'm doing that, and I'm sitting outside on my little wooden stool that is very sturdy, and I say that because Baby Dog and I are on the same diet program, but nevertheless, you know, I had to move it several times because it wasn't on even ground. And the next day, and I was on it for probably, I don't know, an hour and 15 minutes or something like that. And the next day, this went completely crazy. So I'm sure Jimmy's on the way to get a hip replacement now. I'm going to go to Morgantown tomorrow, and I don't know how that's going to go, but probably in the near term, you're all going to see me hobbling along even more. But hopefully that'll be better. But let me just say just this. These people right here, you can't imagine the job you've done. You can't imagine the opportunity that we knew you had I mean, we knew it was here. And really and truly, you probably just needed a little bit of a coach. Somebody that really believed enough to say, by God, we're going to put a stake in the sand and we're going to commit real dollars and we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Because we believe and know people are going to come. This isn't just build a field and they'll come. I mean, really, when it really boils right down to it, we are the best. And I've known it forever. You know, it's just been hard to convince people on the outside because people on the outside really and truly looked at us as backward or poor or whatever it may be. They told a lot of bad jokes about us, didn't they? And really and truly, again, all we had to do was just show them how good we really are. And then they come in floods. And that's exactly what we've done. We've invested money. And all of a sudden turned around and money upon money upon money is coming our way. And all of a sudden this state is now the diamond in the rough that everybody missed. You know, things come in really peculiar packages at times. Really and truly, look at baby dog right there. Now just think about that. And I really would have never thunk it. But really, you know, she makes everybody smile and she loves everybody. Now what message in all this COVID stuff could have been better than that? No way. No way you could have come up with anything that would have been better than just that. If we could somehow make more people smile, and we could love everybody. It doesn't matter, you know, black, white, honest to Pete, Republican, Democrat, rich, poor, whatever. It didn't matter, did it? COVID took all of us. It didn't wait and discriminate on any dimension. So that package came in a little bit different package, didn't it? Probably a lot of people think, well, you know, maybe I don't talk like a politician talks. And I came in a little bit different package too. Because I told you the truth. And I turned you loose. And these people have done unbelievable. But all you have to. We're on our way. We're on our way. This right here is just testimony to all the goodness that's going on all around us, everywhere. You know, believe in yourself. There'll be a day that I won't be your governor. Who knows? It may be a politician that you can't even communicate with. And it may be somebody that's a whole heck of a lot better than I am. I hope it is. I hope it's just that. But I would tell you this, irregardless to anything and everything, believe in yourself. You are the best. You are the best. Your family. You're faith-based, you're low crime, you're within a rock's throw of 2/3 of the population of this country. For crying out loud, beauty beyond belief right out here. You're craftsmen. You abound in natural resources and be proud of them. Be proud of our coal miners and be proud of our gas and oil workers. Today, not like it or not like it, but it's just fact. Throughout time, those people that put on their hard hats or whatever like that and went maybe thousands of feet underground and came out black as they could possibly be in dangerous situations, and some of them never came out. You know, through all that time, they powered the U.S. and they absolutely provided us with coal to make steel that won our war times and everything else under the sun. And then all of a sudden they awakened to almost a new wave that was going through where they were just kicked into you-know-where and just kicked to the wayside. And now, right as we speak right now, the same very people may be saving the entire world. We may very well be on the brink of World War III, and energy is a weapon beyond all comprehension. They may very well be saving us again. So be proud of them. That's all they ever wanted. Just be proud of them, you know. And absolutely be proud of yourselves. You're doing incredible work. Baby Dog's proud of you. So am I. And Chelsea and Brett and all of y'all. You're the best of the best. You really are. I mean, I've passed the ball to you, and Chelsea's right at times. Now, I've been pretty tough on Brother Chelsea. And Brett knows I can be pretty tough on Brother Brett. But with all of that, you know, I'm wanting to help all the time. I'm involved. Somebody picked these pictures out on these travel guides. I don't know who it was, but it wasn't Baby Dog. And it was between Baby Dog and I. But now, just think. I really believe how you're successful in this world, there is no substitute for being there. Think about that. If you're involved all the time, you're engaged all the time, there's no substitute for that. Well, I'm involved, I'll promise you that, all the time. And you gotta have a real passion. You gotta have just as much of a passion in life for anything you do, and you young people really listen to me because I got this down pat. I'm telling you point blank, if you have a love and you have a passion for what you're doing, you'll be successful. If you don't, you might as well just go get a job and go through the motions. But if you love it, you will succeed to heights like you can't imagine. We got an incredible state. We got incredible people. My last words are just this. And it's humbling to me in lots of ways. And I've told all my staff, Rebecca, Jordan, I've told all of them all this many, many times. Whether it be Mitch or Chris or whomever, I've said just this. You know, from time to time, I'll get in either our airplane or I'll get in the state's airplane. Not much, because I really would rather drive. And I drive myself because these state policemen cannot drive. No, they are very dangerous people. No, I'm just teasing them. But nevertheless, a lot of times I'm in that plane and I look on a clear day like today, and as far as you can see, and I want you to pay real close attention to this, as far as you can see, I think all those people, for as far as I can see, are dependent on me. And you know what? All those people, for as far as I can see, are dependent on you too. They are. You're making this happen. That's all there is to it. And they depend on you. And they love you just as much as she does. So anyway, thank y'all so much.
This is a ceremonial ribbon, not just for this facility, but for all the improvements that are being done over at the lodge as well. So we're so excited. Again, Governor, thank you for your commitment. $151 million in improvements to these parks. I feel like this is a full-time job now, cutting ribbons at these parks, but it is my favorite thing to do. So thank you all for being here. We'll cut the ribbon.
After we cut the ribbon, if y'all want to come and say hi to Baby Dog, you can. She'll sit right here and say hi to Baby Dog.